All right, welcome to the section where you're going to learn how to outline your signature system for your transformational premium program. And the signature system, your signature system that you have, is how you help your clients get from their mission to their mission accomplished. Your signature system could be a method, it could be a process, it could be a framework, a model, it could even be something else. Um, your signature system, your signature process is the system. It's your unique system that gets your clients their results. So I mentioned that the signature system can be a method, it could be a process, a system, or a framework. Keep in mind, in the program that you're in right now, for example, Make Six Figures, Working from Anywhere, 12-month Mastermind, the signature system that we have in here is actually a business model. So I'm just giving you an example here about how your system or process or framework, it can be anything that is uniquely yours that helps your clients get from mission to mission accomplished. So in our example here, our coaching business model. The coaching business model is where you get 11 clients that get you up to $10,500 a month in recurring income. That makes it crystal clear. That's a business model that makes it crystal clear that when you're in the program called Make Six Figures Working from Anywhere 12-month Mastermind, or excuse me, Make Six Figures Coaching from Anywhere 12-month Mastermind, you know when you have gotten to mission accomplished. It's very clear, it's very direct, there's one path, and you know when you have arrived at the destination. So your signature process or system gets your clients their results. And it's important to understand why do you have this signature, again, I'll say process, system, framework, model. It actually does 5 important things that that are going to help you and are going to help your customers. And the first thing is having your own signature system or process builds your confidence that the clients it builds your confidence that you will be able to provide your clients in the value that you can give them. I did not say that very well. This builds your confidence in the value that you provide your clients. That's number one. Number two, your signature process or system can really help you release any self-doubt and insecurity that many coaches have about making a bold claim. It's a bold claim, making 6 figures a year. It's a bold claim, getting 11 clients, getting to $10,000 in a 12-month time period. But because you have your own signature system, that will allow you to get rid of that self-doubt and insecurity because you'll have a known process that you've been able to get this result for other people. Um, Having your own signature system or process, also number 3, it'll increase the value of your work. And that gives you massive credibility of a proven process. So having this simple, very clear process can really increase the perceived value of your work. It can take a work that you may have in the past charged $25 an hour for, and you can put it into a $6,000, $8,000, $12,000 program, and you'll have the massive credibility that other people have been able to do it. And it's a proven process that if somebody follows your process step by step, they can get the value that they're seeking. Having your own unique process or system can give you what I learned from a book by the name of Blue Ocean Strategy, which is that's giving yourself the differentiation by owning your own unique space in the marketplace. If you do something in a unique way that no one else does, that allows you to create your own blue ocean strategy, which means that's how you can differentiate yourself and create a completely unique space in the marketplace that has literally no competition. So, as an example, there's a whole lot of people who teach Facebook marketing, and there's a whole lot of people who do done for you Facebook ads. But when you look out in the marketplace of how many people have a program called a program that is specifically Facebook ads for authors to help them launch and promote their book. I'm really the only one, so I created a program called Facebook for Authors, and we specifically designed it around nonfiction coaches. And so we have a blue ocean strategy. We're the only one in that market space. And it's because we differentiated ourselves and we took traditional things like book marketing and Facebook ads, and we combined them in a unique way so that we created a unique space. And we're number one in that space because we have no competition. Having your own unique process, unique signature program, also allows customers to know where they're going and get into action. So if you have our system, like we mentioned, make six figures working from anywhere, 12-month mastermind, and you know where you're going to 11 high-paying clients. That is a very clear path that you know how to follow. I can lay it out for you, and you know how to follow it, and you know how to get to the destination. So I want to share an example here with one of our awesome clients, Lisa Thomas, who is she's in our 20K club. So Lisa Thomas has created her own very unique brand of energy healing. Now, I have lots and lots and lots of energy healing clients. But she has an incredibly unique space where it's a emotional cellular energy healing technique that by itself is unique. But then to take it an even level further, it is to remove inherited energy blocks. So if, for example, if you've ever heard yourself saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm turning into my father," or "Oh my gosh, that's exactly what my mother would say," and whatever these negative patterns were, she created her energy healing technique specifically for that. So what that does is it creates a blue ocean strategy for Lisa. She has no competition that I'm aware of, and I know a lot of energy healers, no competition in that space because it is so unique. And so you did a great job there, Lisa, claiming your own space and owning it. I'll give you another example here for as we have a Facebook advertising agency. So one of my other businesses is a done-for-you Facebook advertising agency. And while a whole lot of people do Facebook ads, we've created some very unique techniques over time that no one else has. So I created a Facebook advertising technique called the viral social proof Facebook ads. I just took a combination. So there's Facebook ads. People understand what that is. There are viral posts that gets lots of clicks. There are social proof posts that have lots of comments in them. And I just took the three and combined them together and created viral social proof Facebook ads. No one else has that because I created it. We trademarked it. And it's completely unique. Another example of a completely unique system, I created a technique called the photo album stack as a way to find which are the viral photos that are going to go into your viral social proof Facebook ad. And so again, we took things that are there's a lot of competition out there for Facebook advertisers and Facebook marketers and things like that. And we created a completely unique process. Nobody else has the photo album stack because we're the only one. And it solves a unique problem that our customers have, where they would do a post and they would get no likes, comments, and shares. So we figured out, okay, here's how you determine in advance which image is going to be the one that goes viral. So one last example here. Another one, we created a technique called the global ad secret. We solved another problem where a lot of clients say, hey, I have only a couple dozen likes on my page, and those are all just my friends. How do we get lots more likes, but how do we not pay a lot of money for it? And we created the global ad secret. So those are all examples of signature systems that are within our programs, that are within some of our programs, that are uniquely ours. And we took basic off-the-shelf things that a lot of people, that are very common, like Facebook ads and or viral posts that are common knowledge, and we simply combined them in a unique way that no one else had, and we packaged them up in a signature process. So how do you create your signature system? And I wish there was an easier way to say it, because it can include a process, it could include a framework, it could include a business model, but it's this your signature system that is going to work well for you. So please write this down. So there's 3 steps to it. Step number 1, as you work with your clients, keep track of what you have to repeat or teach or do over and over again. Anything that you have to do or teach or repeat over and over and over again to a client, you're going to want to look at that, and you're going to want to document it. There is a significant amount of value there to help streamline the process of what you have to teach over and over and over again to your clients. And this will come up in everything that you do for your customers. Everything that you do, not just your 6-month program, but everything that you do for your customers. Start to pay attention of, what do I have to do over and over and over again? What question do I always have to answer? What technique do I always have to teach? What thing do we always have to get people to do? So I noticed in the beginning, years ago, when I started this program 6 years ago, that I had to teach people how to interview clients so that they could figure out who's their customer avatar to help them with their marketing. And so we created a process for that. Okay, so keep track of what you have to do, repeat, and teach over and over again. Step number 2, take those steps that you repeat for each client and turn them into a process. Now, again, I wish I could say this all an easier way. Turn it into your process or your system or your framework or your model, whatever that thing is that makes your program uniquely similar, and turn it into this system or process that can be followed by others. Okay, so in the example that I was giving you before, where we had to teach people how to interview their customers, I had to create a list of questions, and then I had to teach a little program and record it, which is now called Attract Your Perfect Customer, and it's basically how to make your customer avatar. And this is the program that for the new folks you went through just last month. And then we had to create a spreadsheet and then show people how to fill out that spreadsheet so that you can figure out who your ideal high-paying client is. And so that was an example of the process that we had to create to help people so that people could follow it. It's a step-by-step process that people can follow now, and we packaged it up into a container that made it a lot more efficient for not just us to teach, but for you to consume. And now that you have tools like a spreadsheet, if used correctly, they can be much more powerful than if we were just trying to share the information on a call. Okay. The last piece then, so if you have this signature system or process, is let's name your signature system or process. And we are going to get into a whole system around naming, and we're not going to do that now. We're not going to do that today. But what I want you to do is to put a placeholder for now. And don't worry about whether or not you got the name right, because you can always change it later. My signature program is called Attract Customers Now from Facebook. And when I first created that program, it was called Double Your Likes in Days. And that was a perfectly fine placeholder name. And I changed that name multiple times after doing customer avatar interviews. And since after I'd done my customer avatar interviews, I was able to change the name. And because we then were able to get the marketing message right, our sales went from literally $8,000 when it was named W Likes and Days to now over $750,000 in sales. And now that it's called Attract Customers Now from Facebook. So don't worry about getting the name perfect. Get the name good enough, get a placeholder, and then we will improve and improve and improve. And that's just a very simple process that we pretty much always do in any type of marketing that we do. We get a placeholder and then we simply improve, improve, improve. Okay, so let's go to exercise number 1. Take out your pen and paper. And now we're going to write down, and you're going to identify what you have to do, repeat, teach, or do over and over and over again with your clients to help them get what they want. So take a moment right now, whether that is 1, 2, 3, or more things. Right now, identify and write down what you have to do, repeat, teach, or do over and over and over again with your clients to help them get the big result that they want to get out of your 6-month program. Go ahead and do that right now, and we'll see you in the next section.